Okay. So let's do this. I'm going to open the floor. Just give me a couple of things you guys learned this week. So we'll start with, or just anyone jump in.
I'll say patience. For example, this week, I don't think, like you just said earlier on, it hasn't been a really good trading week. There was not too many sequences. Kind of quiet, but we're still patient. We're still patient, waiting for opportunity to kind of present themselves instead of just chasing. You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you patient this week?
Trying. Trying.
It's tough, isn't it?
It's not easy because I mean, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago where we were getting some signals were coming through opportunities there, but this week was different. But it's part of trading. Not every week is going to be the same. Every week is different, and obviously next week is probably going to be different than this week. But I'm just learning to be patient.
Why do you think it was? Why do you think it was slow with the signals this week?
I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's not easy for me to know because obviously I don't have the system yet to kind of analyze everything. So I don't think I would have the proper answer for that.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you from a volatility standpoint, we went down in volatility. We went up and down, but we are down in volatility. We were pushing 19, little over 19 in volatility. We're at 18, so volatility went back down. We're still consolidating. A number above 25 means the Forex market as a whole is trending. So I don't know, those of you who are at your computers, the screen is up so you could see where it says 1879. So that's where volatility is. So the lower that number gets, the tighter it is with trading opportunities. But that doesn't mean we still can't capture some moves in the market. Okay. Anyone else? What you learned this week?
One thing I learned, I just gotta have more faith in the system. You know what I mean? Because a couple times, like I took some trades, like on the signal, which was good, and I started off making money, and it started to go against me for a little. I panicked, and took out my money, closed the trade. But meanwhile, had I left it in there, I would have, made like 3 times as much money as I made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was like a big lesson for me this week is just, have more faith in the system, wait for the signals, don't just try and jump in and jump out because you see something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
it's difficult. I mean, it takes time. It takes time, and those experiences is what will build your just faith with not only the systems but with the process. Okay. Another thing we want to do is be timely with our entries. So a lot of times the market will move in the Euro session. Okay, so 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, the moves will start and we'll get signals that fire out early in the morning. So what we don't want to do is if we're not up and ready to take those signals and we miss them, don't take them later. Okay, so let's say you got up at 8 a.m. and the move has happened, don't take those signals. Okay, so we want to take the signals fairly close to when they fire off. Okay, so and we do want to take the exit. So when they close, we want to get out. But that's a good point. Following the process, following the signals, very critical. Yeah, very critical. Absolutely, absolutely. So you'll continue to learn that as you move forward, and you'll learn those lessons. But as you continue to follow the process, it will become easier. You'll learn to, I've been doing this for a while, so I don't take a single trade without the signal. Okay, so I take every trade with the signal, every trade, every exit with the signal. You just learn to do it, and it keeps your mental your mental self in place, because it can get pretty nervous. Anyone else? No one else? Okay. Overall, it hasn't been a great week. Yeah, last week was a much better week. We're going to do some live trading in the office. Okay, so those of you who are available on Wednesdays and you want to come into the office to do live trading, we'll be doing some more short-term trading. We'll trade off the 5 minutes and 15 minutes mainly. Okay, we'll do that every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, depending on how the market flows, if things are quiet in the later part of the day, we might take off. But generally from 8 a.m. to about 5 p.m., we'll be trading in the office. So we're basically trading the New York session, okay, which starts at 8 a.m. Usually by 12 noon, 1 or 2 p.m., things kind of slow down, but that's not always the case. So we'll just block off that time, and then we'll move right into our Learn to Trade classes that we have every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Okay, so it's a full day. You don't have to stay the full day, but I think getting some hands-on live trading during the day will help those of you who are close, local, in the Winter Park area, Winter Park, Orlando area. Okay, how do you guys feel about that?
I personally like it, Dave, and I'm gonna try to make myself. I might not be able to trade all day, but I'm definitely gonna try to maybe do, 8 to 11 or something. I'm gonna have to work it out in my schedule, but I definitely like that idea.
Good, absolutely good. You just work around your schedule. And if you can come in for a few hours, that'd be great, okay? We're also going to be doing an annual trip to Vegas, okay? So every year, we're going to set it up as a seminar, okay? A seminar it's going to be it's going to be a fun trip, right? Fun trip to Vegas, okay? So I want you guys to just have that as a goal, right? So we'll do it in September, every year in September. The first one will be this year. I don't know if you guys have been to Vegas. Has anyone been to Vegas?
No.
Not yet.
No, I have not either.
Yeah, okay. So Ray, you haven't. Who has? Has anyone been? No one has been? All right. Well, it's a fun time. It's a great place to escape. So I've been. I've been. It's a fun place. So we'll look to do that in September. I'll get you guys get the dates out. but it's going to be pretty fun. So who went to the red carpet? Ray, you were there, right? At the red carpet Monday?
Yep, I was there.
I was there. The line.
Hello?
I guess we lost David.
Oh, is that? Yeah, lost David.
You should be coming back on.
Yeah, he should be coming pretty soon.
Did.